Whoa, easy.
I don't need or want your company. You hear? Son of a... What the hell's wrong with you?
Slow up now.
This one worked.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, so this one is working. Thank you, brother. Thank you for confirming. I just got to brother, uncle, father, Frank Sinclair. So I'm investigating everything about him right now. It's the first time I ever see him for myself. I noticed that he has a book over here. Let me see if I can play around with the effects again. Alright, that looks better. No. I wish it had some letters so we can try to figure out what's in his book. But couldn't see anything. Individual has brown shoes, brown and white shoes. Socks are baby blue and I guess royal or dark blue. Greenish slash
Yes.
beige pants, folded just below knee high. They have square patterns. Looks like he's wearing a leather belt, brown belt.
I see Fran. He said I could call him Fran.
So his name is Francis. Well, that's what people think. But in the newspaper, we actually find out that his name is Frank. Frank Sinclair. Descendant of the great emperor of the fourth paradigm craft. He is wearing baby blue color, just like the Epsilonists. He's also wearing a dark blue tie and the white. So main colors of the Epsilon are baby blue and white. And he is matching, I guess, his tie with his socks. He's a redheader. He's a ginger. He's one of the very few gingers in the Epsilon program that we actually find out that he's actually like,
Has to be where he gets the pages for his collage.
yeah, most likely. As far as his shoe, I mean his as far as his book. But there are very few Epsilonists who are actually um, gingers, and they don't get massacred because remember the Epsilonists, they have something against the gingers. They want to annihilate the race of gingers completely. Like their commandments is if you see a person that has
He's
red hair,
dressed like a beatnik.
like a big neck, yeah. He's the Epsilonists believe that whenever they find somebody with the red hair, they should immediately go annihilate him, kill him, get rid of him. But somehow this dude right here, I guess because he's a descendant of Kraft, but he's not the only one. I've actually found another ginger who is part of the Epsilon and he gets away with it somehow. They don't kill him, they don't massacre him, they don't sacrifice him, they just let him be part of the club, I mean the cult, and join the swinger parties and do everything that they do. So, the other ginger, he that's a part of the Epsilon. This is, as far as I know, he is not a descendant of Kraft. So why is it that the second one can get away with such a thing? Let's keep looking into this guy. So eye color, let me see what his eye colors are. Does he have lizard eyes? No, he's got like green eyes. Green eyes. And checker, I guess coat, or what do you call this? A sweater? Let's see. The princess has a. She has different births of craft. She has also the one on her face, but she has the one on her hand or her arm. And Francis or Frank doesn't have one either. Which does that mean that he is less of a descendant than the princess IKZ? Not really sure, but I thought it was really peculiar or interesting that the fact that they both share the the red
You're
rose.
right, when we drop money for Chris, we are greeted by a redhead.
We're greeted by red hair. You mean in Grand Theft Auto 5 where on the final mission where where Zolag drops off the fonts of the apocalypse. Um
I could be
oh
wrong.
oh I don't remember him. I think he's brown hair. I don't think he's a red hair. But he's actually one of the 4 or 5 different people who actually. So in the Epsilon before the Grand Theft Auto 5 game was released, they went ahead and did like a
True
contest.
why we see redhead evil, but has mark of craft.
They did a contest to see who would win. They went ahead and it was a very mysterious, and Rockstar didn't really release too much information on what is it that they were doing, but they released a contest where people had to submit their application so they could be part of the game. Those people were
Blue eyes like the eyes of the mystery.
they eventually were part of the cult. They became like cult members. Um you have I forgot their names, but they're like 4 of them. There's a black guy, there's a bald guy with like facial hair. I think his name is Jesse. He speaks some Asian language. I don't know if it's Korean or Mandarin, but he definitely speaks. He looks American completely, but he speaks a foreign language, which is like an Asian foreign language. Sometimes in the game he even talks in that foreign language, and I have no idea what he's saying, to be honest, which is something that I've always wanted to know. I know for a fact it's not Japanese because I've studied Japanese, and none of the words that he says are like I cannot like understand what he says like at all. So it might be either Korean, Mandarin, or something else. Um, then you also have a blonde girl, and you also have a brunette girl as well. So there's like 4 or 5 of them who apparently they got kidnapped by the Epsilon program, and Rockstar decided they requested those individuals that submitted their pictures and everything to submit pictures so they can go ahead and get their lookalikes, and they can go ahead and create those characters off of them. You can even find those characters within the Cold Stoppers website, and they were eventually implemented within the game. So that's some of them. But in Grand Theft Auto 4, we also find another Epsilonist who is a ginger. He's very clear as far as like him being a ginger. And he says that like there's other gingers as well. Like Shakespeare's supposed to be a ginger. Um, I think Sartre was supposed to be a ginger. He mentions other gingers as well within the history of like world history, like big figures, and I just always thought it was really weird that he would name them and say that they were gingers as well. Um, but I just don't understand how is it that he gets away with being a ginger and being part of the Epsilon program. He's like the only, well, him and the other person is the only two, which makes me wonder is him and then the other person the same? I don't think so, but but it's just pretty interesting, right?
I'm following your thought. There is a 5-minute delay to my comments, so hard to respond the moment you speak.
Oh shit, there's a 5 minute delay. Okay. Don't know how to fix that. Maybe you can go ahead and fast forward the video to try to catch up with the live, with the most like live up to moment that I'm talking, I guess. Try to do it and see if that works. So the mark of craft, they say that it's a rose.
Yes,
Um,
the real Epsilon program, and they are sworn to secrecy.
mm-hmm. So they're supposed to have the, what do you call it, the descendants of craft. They're supposed to have the mark of craft. It could be, I believe, in three different sections that they could have it. It could be in their face or in their head. It could be in their arm, or I think the track says their elbow, or the last part. So that's the second part. The third part it could be on their buttocks or the booties. Um, I don't think we've ever seen anybody with a red craft mark. There is one guy in Grand Theft Auto 5 who I don't know if it's a birthmark or if it's a tattoo, but it's he's an Outros member. When we're playing the missions that we get to the point that they're trying to go ahead and abduct a girl. Most of the people think that the girl was being raped by like two members of the Outros camp. Those people are not actually raping her. They're trying to go ahead and take her to their camp. They're abducting her so they can go ahead and sacrifice her to Lord Sappho. They even say Lord Sappho in a couple of their dialogues and everything like that. One of the guys, sometimes, not all the time, but the guy that's on top of the woman, he sometimes is naked and you can actually see
Better.
sometimes you can see like a, yeah, it's a lot better. Sometimes you can see like a rose on his butt, and it's red. So I don't know if it's a birthmark or I don't know if it's a tattoo. Um, One of the very few characters in all Rockstar games that I've come across that has something like a picture or a tattoo or a birthmark or something like that on their button. Seeker, the guy that we play, and his name is Solag in the Discord. He actually investigated the mark of craft, and apparently is a disease that people have. It's like a dermatologist disease. I think it's called the Potter something. I forgot what it's called. But it turns your skin red, and he seems to be affected by this. So it might not even be a birthmark. It might be like a disease.
HMM could get the Discord to find the tattoos. Wow, that's crazy, the disease.
Yeah, let me see if I can go ahead and find the name of the disease so we can go ahead and share right here. Let me see. So let me Google it really quick. Disease that turns skin red. Potter. see.
Consult the oracle.
Consult the oracle. I'm looking for it right now.
Google.
Yeah, I'm Googling right now. This is the trans skin color of wine. It's called a port wine stain. The Google says port wine stains are skin discoloration that can appear wine color and are caused by vascular malformation. They are usually harmless, but can sometimes be a sign of more serious condition. Causes: abnormal blood vessels. Port wine stains are caused by an abnormal formation of tiny blood vessels in the skin. Sturge-Weber syndrome. If a port wine stain appears on the scalp, forehead, or around the eye, it's exactly what he has then. It could be a sign of Sturge-Weber syndrome. This syndrome can also affect blood vessels in the brain, which can lead to seizures. Uh, Klippel-Trenaunay-Weber syndrome. Most people with this syndrome are born with a port wine stain. Symptoms: port wine stains are usually flat and pink at birth. Kind of like the baby. The baby has one too as well when he's resurrected or
Googly
reincarnated.
googly holy moly, did you see her roly poly? Had to play with auto voice text.
Googly, googly. Okay, so let me keep reading. It says port wine stains are usually flat and pink at birth and can deepen to a dark red or purplish color as a child matures. The affected area may become lighter or darker with age. Small red blisters may develop that break open and bleed easily. The area may feel heavy, cause pain, or reduce movement. Treatment: early treatment for port wine stains can help prevent complications. You see? So pretty much everything that I read is explaining what this guy has in his face. So he might not even have the the mark of craft like everybody believes. He might have a disease. I
Interesting
believe
seizures linked to psychic abilities. The delta brain wave, that doesn't cause seizures, linked to telekinesis.
telekinesis. That's wild, bro. So I believe that the true descendant of Kraft might just be the Princess IKZ. And this guy, this Frank Francis, um, this guy, he might not be one of them. As a matter of fact, I think he's full of lies. Lies like the baby is a lie. The baby is a toy, is a doll from the toy manufacturing that we have in this game. His name is not Francis. It's a fake name that he gives Arthur as well. The what do you call it? The mark of craft might not even be a birthmark. It might be a disease like we're reading right now. So there's many lies to this man. The Epsilon program also have the Epsilon tract as well. Let me go ahead and read you that part so we can go ahead and be on the same on the same track, I guess. Let me see. So let me find page.
Makes sense in context of Redhead's bad, so he stole the power like Prometheus, and she royal blood, true descendant.
So funny that you say Prometheus. I don't think that this. I mean, I think he's definitely related to Prometheus, but I think, as a matter of fact, that Prometheus is his father. I think this guy is Deucalion, as a matter of fact, the son of Prometheus. He's the one that comes and tries to save humanity from the great flood. I'll go on deeper into that. Let me just go and find within the Epsilon track. What is it that I wanted to find here? Let me see. Next. We are all from the same tree, yet no one shall believe that a winged lizard could fly. And some people believe that that could be a dragon, or a man with the hair the color of a rose does not bring doom with lies. This is a true. I think that they're supposed to put as true. This is as true as the evil of doubt. So that part that says that he's a ginger and does not bring doom with lies, I think they're pretty much talking about Frank right here. He's nothing but a bunch of lies, and the fact that he is part of the Ocalion, the the son of Prometheus, the one that's supposed to go ahead and is involving with the whole like the Great Flood as well, kind of like Gilgamesh or Noah from the Bible, and there's plenty of other thousands of other stories in different religions that involve a great flood. I think within Rockstar and their deities and their gods and mythical creatures and beings and stuff like that, I think he is the son of Prometheus, as a matter of fact. I talked to you the other day who I thought Prometheus was, and everything kind of makes sense. He should be the son of Prometheus. Francis actually teleports, or yes, he teleports. He teleports and he goes over to the the year when we're playing Grand Theft Auto 5. And funny enough, that where he teleports and he spawns and he appears is the what do you call it? The restaurant, the Up and Atom Burger, which again it's a hotspot for like paradigm travelers. So he appears there and he meets a woman, I believe by the name Susan or Suzanne. One of those. I forgot which one it was. But Marianne, yeah, it's something like that. He meets this woman, and him being an Epsilon is obviously the first thing that he goes and tries to like talk to her about is he invites her towards an orgy party that they're having. So it lets you know, and she even calls him by his name. His name was Francis. So Francis travels to Los Santos during modern times. He meets a woman has a child. They're both at the restaurant. Francis teleports to a restaurant in modern times. He meets this woman and he invites her to an Epsilonist orgy party. And she even calls him by the name Francis. So everything aligns towards this guy as well. Question is, what is he doing in the Los Santos doing modern times? What is he doing swinging in swinger parties and fucking inviting random girls that he just met to like swinger parties as well? In one of the older games, I think is Vice City Stories, we actually meet Francis for the first time before we even know it was Francis, or before we even know that there was a what do you call it, a time traveler, or before.
Epsilon on Cult Breakers was account weird sexual rituals.
Yeah, yeah, the sex rituals and the orgy parties and stuff like that. But as far as us meeting him, we meet him over I think it's the radio station in the Vice City stories. We meet him, and we actually learn how he time travels, which is something also kind of related to the the four members of the band. What do you call it? The band, the Love Fist band. There's one of the members who's goes by the name Mazer, I think. They're all like Dick and Willie. They have like Kifflom names, like penis names. Except Mazer. Mazer, he's known because he cannot stop masturbating sometimes. So we we figure out that in the mission when we have in San Andreas where he meets with the truth, he apparently spared them traveling, and they meet a deity or a mythological creature that they call it by the name the Lizard King. And I honestly believe that the Lizard King could be Trevor, to be honest. Um, but they go on a wild peyote like ride, I guess, or trip, and they start tripping balls. They end up like at the top of a mountain. They don't even know how they ended up there. The truth ends up being teleported somewhere else, and you have to go ahead and pick them up. Pretty much, you have to go save them from like their trip that they ended up like lost as hell. And within the Vice City uh, radio show that they have, we find out that this guy time travels when he's playing with himself. It's it's kind of also this a connection to all this as well. So the whole game talks about like playing with yourself in multiple ways, and they kind of always like joking about it. I'll give you an example. Eddie Lowe, one of the questions that he asked Nico, he asked him if he's like, Nico, do you think the like animals masturbate? And there's a whole thing with the animals masturbating. If you think about it, in Grand Theft Auto 5, when you're playing the TV show, the what do you call it, the Fame or Shame, you have the three masturbating monkeys. So as a matter of fact, to the question that Eddie Lowe asked, the answer is yes, because we have the three masturbating monkeys later on. So um, we have paradigm travelers who apparently can travel in different ways. One of the ways that even Francis Sinclair, I believe he does it because even on his
Again, the penis reference as a symbol used to explain the method in a metaphoric way. It's all game this happens.
yeah, yeah, the Kifflom, the peanut, it's always within the epsilon, it's always within time traveling, it's always within the rock star like humor and everything like that. So within the mural that we get from Francis Sinclair, you see that the portal that he's actually creating, he's
Let's rate the
creating
game. Are you in or out?
he is actually creating the portals, and he's opening the portals with his bare hands. So that's another connection towards like exactly what I'm talking about here. So there's multiple things that I found out about this man that people haven't been able to connect and put the dots together. But I honestly find him like extremely interesting. And this is why I want to take my time as far as investigating everything. The book that he has, the clothes that he has, the color eyes that he has, the color tie that he has, the pants. The pants, I think the color pants have been picked for a very interesting reason as well. There's a connection towards those pants. And the more that you investigate this guy, the more you confirm that my theory towards this guy is just correct and correct and correct and
He
correct.
has
And
figured something out, connected to Epsilon. What is he doing? How does he travel?
he travels by masturbation. He plays with himself, and that's how he time travels. In the universe of Rockstar, they have different mortal sins. I believe uh, in real life we have like six mortal sins. I think it is. Let me Google it really quick. But I know the Rockstar has one additional mortal sin that they include. Let me see. Let me Google it. How many mortal sins are there? Seven mortal sins. Within the Rockstar universe, they actually have eight.
Time travel. I don't see a Deluxo in his driveway beaming face with smiling eyes. In Red Dead 2, he needs the rock carving around the map. 7.
No, he's not using the deluxe to time travel.
That's right, 8.
He's actually playing with himself. In Rockstar universe, there is an eighth um, mortal sin, which is masturbation. Which again is all connected. It's all connected to time traveling. It's all connected to all this, right?
Who isn't?
Who is in what? I'll wait for you to catch up because I know I'm talking and there's a delay, so I'll wait. Who is in what?
Playing with themselves.
Who isn't playing with themselves? We have Mazer. We have
Thanks for waiting, I had to finish.
cool. We have Mazer playing with himself. We have Francis Sinclair. We have the Time Traveler. We have the Eddie Lowe. Apparently, if you read his biology in the My Room, he actually even talks about him playing with himself as well. So there's multiple clues with multiple characters that apparently they all can seem to paradigm travel, and they have that connection. They're all playing with themselves. Remember also that the Epsilonists believe that there's no semen. Semen does not exist. It's a lie the scientists have made up and blah 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 blah. What they actually believe is that there are ancient alien parasites and they get
True, so if that's a
transmitted.
metaphoric symbol, what can we do in that context?
They get transmitted through ejaculations. Okay, so that is a metaphoric. What can we do? I believe in one of the like the things that you can do with your character in GTA 5. There's kind of like actions that you can do. You can salute, you can do like a drummer boy, you can flick people off, you can do the salsa or the cradle the cow or the raise the roof. You can do different things. One of those things is him kind of like he does kind of like the imitation of him playing with himself, and then he like splashes the camera or his hand towards like kind of like ejaculating forward. So that might be something related to all this that I'm talking about too. I noticed that this guy also has a bag of apples. I can't really see what it says on the top. LE something VNE? Vine? No. Can't really see what it says on the top. But the bottom where it says here apples. Apples. Why would he have apples here? kind of like him having a bag of peaches. You get me? It's the same thing. The peach tree and the apple tree.
Apple tree.
We're all from the same tree. And the peach tree is the apple tree who turns into a dove of love,
Epsilon symbol.
and then the dove of love turns into money, and the money turns into a great eagle. It's everything is connected here. Let's see if there's anything on the roof. No, nothing that I can think of or see. Now this big ass rock right next to his house. What's up with this?
Rockstar knew we would look deeper in him because they covered him in epsilon symbols. They clearly show he is traveling through time.
Yes. When you kill him, he actually there's two different things that we can find out about him.
Pyramid-shaped rock, 3 sides.
Yeah. I also noticed that it's cracked on the side, kind of like the peach and the peach rocks that we see in
Also the
front.
peach cut.
Yes, the peach cut. There you go. It's also in front of the Epsilon program. There's two of them, I think. But what I was saying is that like when you kill this guy, it's extremely hard to kill this guy, but there's ways to go ahead and kill him. You cannot shoot him, you cannot hit him, you cannot stab him, you can't really do much to it. The only way that you can go ahead and harm this guy is if you keep running into him with your horse. I saw a YouTuber who did it freaking for like half an hour.
Before the text mentioned it, we are connected. Both ends face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
We're connected, brother. My spiritual brother. But when you kill this guy, he's actually has two different clues that are related to like the mystery, and everything goes deeper and deeper. So one is his business card. In the business card, one of the symbols that he has is exactly what you're talking about. He's a confirmed time traveler. It's an hourglass with wings on the side. On your videos, Captain, you actually even talk about the wings and the pyramid on the eye and the wings coming out of it, the spreading of the wings and all this. The second thing that we find from him is a clip from a newspaper, and it is, I believe it is in Norwegian language. When you read the Norwegian and you translate it, it is involving with a killing that happened with some people. The mystery goes deep and deep and deep. When you finally discover all these connections and you put everything together, you find out that the Norwegian couple that apparently like a wife killed the husband, then the wife was casted out of Norwegian. The wife ended up coming over to the world of Red Dead Redemption, and she actually is one of those Norwegian people that end up at the Manzanita Post. The Manzanita Post in the Undead Nightmare is the location where Tanner is, and he sees apparently the beast. The beast that he sees is the beast that eats a little girl, and then we're supposed to go out and hunt for the beast, and then um, that's where the whole like you start hunting the Bigfoot, and then the Bigfoot tells you that, bro, like you got the wrong mythical creature, bro. I eat mushrooms and I eat berries, and I don't eat fucking little girls. Like, you tripping balls, you got me fucked up here. And then it is our ethical decision to go ahead and either kill the last one, which again, the name of the last one, that mission is connected towards the last mission that we do with Franklin in Los Santos in modern times, is the last one as well. Now, when we finally go ahead and hunt the beast, and we get the beast and we pin him down and everything, the guy takes off his mask, and we find out that he is not a mythical creature. He is actually a guy LARPing. Ooh, and we also find out that there's multiple theories towards this guy. One, and some of the people think that he might be Jimmy Hopkins from Bully, just grown up
The
in
Red
modern
Dead
times.
Church, they helped make the new GTA 5, so makes sense they put the moral dilemma from their game.
Red Dead Church. So some people believe that this guy LARPing, being dressed up as a mythical creature, as the beast, as a Bigfoot around the forest, they believe that it might be Jimmy Hopkins. Um, different
The
things
dude
of
from Red Dead.
different things about that. So one, the beast, I believe, even though he has really short to no
Developer
hair,
group from Red Dead.
developer group from that, cool. So even though he has very little to short hair, we can tell that he has some type of red hair. He's kind of like red hairish.
I can
That's
see the resemblance.
the second thing that caught my attention the most is whenever the you Franklin like shoots the beast and he tells him, "Oh, just shoot me, human, shoot me, like I'm the what last of my kind," and he starts talking blah blah blah. Eventually, there's a part that he goes woof, and he starts barking exactly the same bark that the dog from the angelic or the karmatic dog from the missions that we do with Dom, the Dominator. The dog does exactly the same bark as the Bigfoot, so that's another connection as well. When we're doing when we're watching the TV in Grand Theft Auto 5, um, there is a show. I forgot what the name of the show is, but is the show
Dog,
where
what dog? You saw a dog?
yeah, what dog? There is a show that they show. Let me see, let me think what it was. It was I think it's two guys that come up to, I believe it's New York or Liberty City, and they're trying to go ahead and make it within like stock markets and all that stuff. Is where they show the bears and the and all the like what do you call it, the stock market thing. They have a mentor. The mentor tells them that they can only go ahead and work. He can only work with one of them, and then the other person has to just stay behind. So they separate, like the two best friends, they separate, and then he starts mentoring one of the guys. The show keeps going, keeps going. Eventually, they bring out another character who is Miranda. Miranda, the one from the Stranger Missions that we had to like save.
The
And
Minotaur is used as symbol of the stock market.
yes, stock market and the banking system. But later on, you find out that Miranda is like she's like a mysterious woman within that show, and you start connecting the dots. You find out that she's actually Miranda. They never call her by the name, but within the stories and the missions, we find out that it's actually Miranda. Is the same character and the same skin, the same everything, right? The same sprite. Um, Later on within the that same show that I'm talking about, he's explaining something, and then all of a sudden you hear the dog bark again, woof, and then they kind of like, what was that? And then they're like, what was what? And they're like, they just keep talking like it was nothing, but they acknowledge the fact that there was a dog bark, and they were like, what the fuck was that, bro? Like, why did we hear a dog bark out of nowhere? It's so random, and it's a connection to everything, to the Bigfoot, to the dog from Dom's mission, and again, it's just the mystery keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But you actually see some connections. You start putting the dots together, and you try to figure out
I
what is it.
believe I know what you are speaking of. It's Meltdown the movie.
Yes, Meltdown the movie. There you go. There you go. But yeah, that's just again, I'm just trying to go ahead and bring a lot of connections to you guys, so you guys can see exactly what I'm seeing, and so you guys can understand why is it that I'm trying to like figure out what's up with this guy as well. Um, with talking about the beast and everything like that, this is really hard for me to believe because it's not part of the game. But in real life, there is a Twitter account. There's different um, characters from the.
You find out who she is as a private taxi mission, and yes, the dog barks with no dig.
Yeah, yeah. She's the one that talks about the UFO, the movie UFO that she's working with Richard Majestic as well. But okay, so Twitter. We were talking about Twitter. So Twitter, we find out that there are characters from the Grand Theft Auto 5 game that have a real life Twitter account, or
As yes, the Yeti on Twitter, pre-game launch, right?
you call it X nowadays. I've never been a fan of Twitter, to be honest. So I never really had an account. Never really done that shit. Well, I think I created an account once just so I can go ahead and see like the tweets that they posted and stuff. There's a couple of them very 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 mystery related characters that have a Twitter account. One is Chris Fromage,
Twits.
and Chris Fromage posts a bunch of things and more clues towards the Epsilon, towards who he is, where he comes from, and it's just evidence and evidence piled up. The second creature that I found actually as well that has a Twitter account is the Bigfoot. And again, this is something not within the Rockstar universe. This is something outside of Rockstar universe. So it's extremely, extremely hard for me to say, yes, this is hard, solid evidence that we can focus on, that we can use it to investigate. It might be a random fucking freak like you and I that just loves Rockstar games and decided to go ahead and post all these things. The only thing that throws me off, to be honest, which it's again, I don't know what to believe, to be honest, is that some of the things that the Bigfoot mentions are things that the game wasn't released until September 2013, I think it was. On 2012, the Bigfoot had already created a Twitter account and he was already giving out clues and hints towards where you will find him in the Grand Theft Auto game in like years later after we finish the game, after you get 100% completion, after you get the peyotes, after you get the golden peyotes and you do all these hoops and loops, he gives you a bunch of clues towards this might be a true like Rockstar verified account. You get me? So again, I don't know what to think about it. It's kind of like one of those the drunk dev from Reddit or 4chan. I honestly I don't believe this fucking guy. I don't even believe this guy works for Rockstar or ever worked for Rockstar. I think he's just some guy trying to go ahead and blow some smoke up our asses to try to get attention towards this guy. And the shitty part about it is that like
This was
half.
Rockstar mistake. They were connecting the pulse of society and it didn't catch.
Yeah, I agree. But half of the Reddit community now in the subreddit Chilean mystery, more than half of the fucking users they believe that this piece of shit like drunk developer guy, they believe that he really is the real deal and he knows the truth and he's giving us clues and again I cannot believe this guy because it's something outside of the Rockstar universe world and the games. If it was something that I would have seen like in my room in the website that they have for like Grand Theft Auto 4 where you find like like usernames like Eddie Lowe when you find clues about him and you find other clues like the Raven the vampire who's another Epsilonist. She's a vampire Epsilonist girl. And again the clues are all over the Rockstar games. You can go to Bully, you can go to Manhunt, you can go to LA Noire, you can go to fuck bro, you can even go back as far as like uh, Body Harvest, and you're gonna find clues all over. They're gonna be
If it's a lie,
connected.
then all they have to do is try it and go see what he said to see.
They're gonna be connected towards the mysteries that we have in Grand Theft Auto 5, and everything makes sense. Everything's connected. Everything is within the Rockstar games. But this drunk dev or this YouTube account from like real life, it's something outside of the game. So I find it extremely difficult for me to like take it like a solid evidence. You get me? And a lot of people shit on me, telling me, bro, you're wrong, and like it makes no sense. How can the
I agree
Bigfoot
100%. The game is saying a specific message.
the people tell me, how can you not believe the drunk dev, or like the Bigfoot Twitter account that he's been giving out clues before the game was even released. And again, that's the part that makes me really hard for me to like to make a decision whether it's fake or it's true, because at this moment I don't know. Like honestly, I just don't know. I'm 50-50 on it's true or it's fake, but because it's not something 100% that I can use,
But most of those
then
people
I
don't
disregard
even
it.
play the game or search after 100 from a save they downloaded.
Yeah, yeah, that's another story. I've heard a lot about a lot of people who start begin like they begin their mystery hunting, and they begin like putting trying different actions, and they try different things. But bro, you didn't even freaking play the game 100% yourself. You went online, you Google like a 100% completion of the game, you download it to your computer or your PlayStation or your Xbox, and God knows what decision the one person who actually played the game they made. They could have sacrificed the wrong people to the Ultras camp, or they could have just picked the wrong people for the heist, or you get me. There's a lot of things they could have betrayed the Epsilon program, or they could have gone for the tractor. This a billion and one different possibilities that they could have done, but this person who just randomly went ahead and downloaded the version, the game file 100%, they have no idea what the decisions were. So how can you possibly?
Bigfoot Twitter posted, if you go down to the woods today you're sure of a big surprise. Here's Squatchy, on a Friday.
Yeah, exactly. You see, so that right there tells me that he knows something more about the game's Easter egg before the game was even released. So again, I don't know, bro. But I honestly I cannot take it. I cannot I cannot think that this is 100% real, because it's not part of the games. It's not part of the websites. It's not within the games. And I'm not just talking about Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm talking about
Hey,
like any
handsome,
game.
good to see you.
Um, but yeah, these people just download these files, these game files with 100% completion. They don't know anything about the story. They don't know anything about the decisions that were made in the story. I'll give you a perfect example. That moment that I was telling you about, when I think Franklin or Michael or Trevor, um, they get to where the girl seems to be getting raped, and they have like two ultras naked people on top of her, and they begin saying, oh, like, this is a manifesto, we're gonna go ahead and take you, and we're gonna go ahead and sacrifice you, and all these things, right? We as a player, what I think 99% of the people do is we try to play the hero. We see a woman, a defenseless woman, being taken advantage of, and then we all decide to go ahead and save her. It's just like a human nature within us, right? To try to be a hero, to try to be the good guy. Somebody in danger, especially a woman getting raped and all that without our permission, stuff like that. We're gonna go ahead and jump in and be the bigger guys, especially because we're in a video game. So like our actions don't really have consequences as like we do in real life. Like if I'm walking in real life and I see a guy touching this woman or like being on top of her and stuff like that, like I might punch him in the face and I might push him away, and I tell the girl to run away to try to save her. But in the game, I don't even think about it twice. I'm gonna go ahead and take out a shotgun and blow this guy to his smithereens. I'm gonna go ahead and blow his head off, and I'm gonna go ahead and send him to the 10th paradigm to become like fertilizer. You get me, for the harvest of the fields of Lord Sappho. But 99% of the people don't even
Like
think.
the random event near Leicester, it was a trap. We kill them. Then again another trap somewhere else, it was desperate homeless.
Yeah.
Then morally ambiguous kidnapping ladies of the night to drive around endlessly.
Yeah, exactly. So most of the players when they see this event, they don't even think about it twice. They immediately jump and they start shooting the Ultras people. They kill them and then they save the woman and then they go ahead and take the woman to safety. I think I think that is the incorrect decision that we're doing. If you really want to go ahead and summon an ancient alien overlord, the sacrifices have to be done. Just the same sacrifices that we do within the Outros. We go ahead and we get the right individuals. You have to find out what is the connection as far as the people, because it's not everybody
Captain
that
Bring Down. Last dose investigation videos have been great.
it's not everybody that can
The
be.
Mayans were right.
The Mayans were right. It's not everybody that can go ahead and be sacrificed. There's some type of people. I personally believe that it has to be one, it has to be women. Two, it has to be women who are not under the influence of illegal narcotics because they're tainting their bodies. They're fucking up the whole sacrifice. When you're dealing with spiritual sacrifices, you have to make sure that you have like the what is it the red heifer or the white lamb, the one that has not had sex with any other animals, and it has to be pure, and it has to be a virgin. You get me? Like this, all these things, hoops and loops that you have to go through to make sure that you're sacrificing the right individual or the right animal, or you're doing the ritual right. So the god can take pleasure within what is being sacrificed. The same thing I think is being portrayed within Lord Sappho. We have to have women. They have to be youth because they even tell you, oh, drink their youth, and the outros talk about like taking, like absorbing their youth. That's what they eat, the humans as well. So there has to be women. It has to be they have to be at a certain age.
The
That's
goats
why
they call themselves, the hitchhikers in GTA 5.
the codes. Um, they have to be women. They have to be clean from drugs. They have to be youth. They have to give me the certain things. So, like, let's say, for instance, the woman. I'll give you an example. There's a woman that says, "Oh, like I'm so hungover last night. Like I was doing some drugs. Blah 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 blah." Automatically, that person cannot be sacrificed because she still has drugs within her system. She's done drugs before in the past, and she automatically gets disqualified. Another example, Trevor meets a drunk couple that they begin having sex in the back of the car while he's driving them. Those cannot be sacrificed either because she's getting banged up on the back of the car and it's impure. And we all know that they say purity and vigor and youth, and the outros, they're all about this
Like the
like
drunk couple or the biker chick escaping her uncles.
exactly. You get it now. Exactly what I'm talking about. So we had to find the right individuals during the right time of the game to go ahead and sacrifice him. Also, when you go ahead and sacrifice him, their llama guy was able to go ahead and sacrifice a few of the individuals during an eclipse. So, is the right individuals with the right requirements, maybe under the right weather, under the right moon, under the right sun alignment, and the eclipse. You get me? It's something that the Aztecs or the
Like the movie
Mayans,
star.
like the movie star, yeah, it's something like the Aztecs or the Mayans used to do. They used to sacrifice to the sun god, and they had to go ahead and sacrifice him during an eclipse. uh, and it's just again, it's just different religions, different ancient civilizations, different gods, different, and it all aligns towards what is it that we're supposed to be doing in the Grand Theft Auto game. I
In Year
believe
4, we have 7 eclipses or 8.
yes, we have like 8 different eclipses, but there's one eclipse that the eye gets centered between the two light poles when you do the cutscene, when you're delivering the the victims to the Outros camp. And that eye between the two light poles makes it look exactly like the eye of Sauron, like from the Lord of the Rings, the eye that can see it all. So again, it's just connection to movies, connection to mythologies, connection to ancient civilizations, connections to sacrifices.
Then has to be a sunset eclipse.
Yes, so many different connections to so many other things that it's kind of guiding me towards understanding what is it that we're supposed to do. So going back to the woman that we're supposed to uh, save from the outros that they're apparently raping her, I
Makes sense to
believe,
give thanks to sun like the Mayans.
hmm like the Mayans, like the Aztecs, like the Greeks, like the Romans, like they all had a god that was the sun. Um, and they all did sacrifices towards the sun as
Dragon
well.
crew may be thinking face.
Yeah, dragon. But yes, I believe that that woman that is getting raped by the ultras, I believe that we're supposed to let her get abducted. We're not supposed to be playing the hero. We're not supposed to be shooting the ultras. If you really want to go ahead and summon Lord Sappho, then there has to be sacrifices. To make an omelet, you have to break some eggs, brother. And this is what we're doing. We're cracking the eggs, right? So we have to let that woman be sacrificed. I try to YouTube to see if I found any person that didn't save the woman that actually went over to the women and they realized that like what was happening. And I'm telling you, I looked for hours and hours and hours and I could not find one single person who just let it happen. Everybody wanted to be a hero. Everybody wanted to go ahead and kill the ultras. Everybody wanted to go ahead and save the woman. But maybe this is why we cannot go ahead and crack the Easter eggs. You get me? Because we all do the same exact decisions. We all walk the same path. None of us take a different route. None of us take different decisions. Like letting her get sacrificed. We have to start trying to do different things. We have to trigger different
Because the
events.
eclipses are happening on the day a long time apart from each other, Laszlo said they hit it deep, deep, deep into the game.
Yeah, very deep into the game. So yeah, just so many different things that I'm going all over the place to be honest with this conversation. But it
You know
just
what I'm doing trying crazy playthroughs.
yeah, I know you're one of the few people who actually try and who actually document their decisions. They try to go ahead and make a tree as far as the decisions and try to come up with a solution and you are by far the one that I found within the community, within Reddit, between YouTube, between everywhere that I found as far as the community hunters. You're the one that impresses me the most because you don't give up and you try different things and not only is it that you're trying different things, is that you're documenting the time where the missions start and the changing of the time and you're trying to manipulate time, which is something that I've never really seen from anybody else. We know that the time gets manipulated depending on the day and the time and the weather that you start the missions. Some of them might fast forward you into the next day. Some of them might fast forward, backtrack the time. To be honest, I don't even understand it because I don't play story mode myself. I played it 2, 3 times and that was it. That was enough for me. I moved over to the online version. There's many more Easter eggs that have to be unsolved within
This is
the
why I share
online
with
as
you.
well.
We are trying and looking. Yeah, achieved so much.
Yep. Yeah, we both have achieved a lot, brother. And I'm glad that you're here and you're helping me and we're all helping each other. We have a great team to be honest. We have a lot of individuals within the Reddit, no, within the Discord chat who, fuck, dude, they put a lot of effort, they put a lot of time, they put a lot of like time as far as like putting videos together, researching ideas, manifesting those ideas, trying different things, and I honestly cannot be more grateful towards being a part of this whole team because I think that we have by far the best team that I've seen. The people in Reddit, we have like freaking like unsavables. We have people like cacti who are just harmful and toxic, and they don't produce a peach fruit or an apple fruit. They're just like a thorn bush that doesn't produce any type of like fruit whatsoever. They read a theory and they want to shit on the people's theory. They don't help people with their theory. They don't want to go ahead and help people advance in their investigations. They just cannot wait to
It's
read.
changed after we banished the worst to 12.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully it has changed. But most of those people just want to go ahead and just read your theory so they can begin shitting on your theory. And I think that is the main reason why we cannot advance, why we cannot go forward. I think that even if it's a silly theory, it doesn't hurt to try to help that person with that theory. That person might be completely wrong, but I don't know. I don't know the answers towards everything. So
Reddit is more open now to people's thoughts.
the only way that we can go ahead and move forward is if we all work together. If we work together and we pile and pile and pile evidence and we come up with different solutions, then eventually we're all going to come to a decision that that path with that theory that that guy is saying is just incorrect because we all tried it, we all did it, and we all came with the same solution. But in the opposite, if we try different things and you might find a clue, and I might find a clue, and Solak might find a clue, and Handsome might find a clue, and then we all start putting all these clues together, then it's something that maybe I didn't catch or you didn't catch. But us as a community, we put it together and we come up with a much, much stronger theory, with more evidence that can be presented like in a court of law, let's say for instance. You get me? Like, so I honestly, I thank you, bro. I thank you for your videos. I thank you for the work that you do. I thank you for playing with me, for teaching me the things that you teach me, and to be part of this whole mystery. I honestly, I learn something different on a daily basis. Whether it's mythology or religion or fuck, I've even learned about, like, I absolutely hate yoga. I tried doing yoga with the P90X. I tried doing yoga with like work and school, and I find it extremely boring, to be honest. It's not my thing. I'm more about like
Always
playing.
no problem. Thanks, Handsome and all hunters.
I'm more about like playing soccer in the park or playing basketball with a group of people, going to the park and just finding random people. Hey, bro, you want to do a 4-on-4? And just playing with them. That's my type of thing. You get me? But as far as yoga, I'm not really into yoga whatsoever. Until I found out that Grand Theft Auto has a big thing related to yoga. And it's a very particular yoga to begin with, which has made me go into it, read about it, and learn from it. And it's things that I never studied within
I don't push the Greek and esoteric, yet after people start searching they start to see it.
yes, we all see the same things. Um, it's a very particular yoga, as a matter of fact. It is called Ashtanga yoga. And it led me towards reading about it and learning from it. And again, it's things that I never learned from high school or college or universities or the 500 different companies, the top companies that I worked in my lifetime here in the United States. I've never learned any of those things. You get me? And I've managed some of those companies. I managed like, and I've been a very successful manager for years and years and years of those companies. And I learned a lot of things, and I've never seen things that Grand Theft Auto teaches me. Again, it's mythology, religion, yoga, color, meaning, double meaning. You get me? Just dualities and history and just so many fucking things on a daily
You learn
basis.
spiritual things and esoteric
Spiritual, there you
symbolism
go.
just by playing a game.
Yes, dude. Not just by playing it, but by investigating. What is it that you're really playing? What is it that the developers are really trying to portray here in front of me? What is it that they're trying to teach me? I've actually learned a lot about the real life Illuminatis and stuff like that. A lot of people think, oh, you're just like what do you call it? What do you call those people? Like a conspiracy theorist and
That's the point of all mystery school and myths. If I tell you a truth, you will search for faults in the truth. True, I see so many metaphorical temples and altars in media now.
yes, that's what I'm saying, handsome. You see it, you see the things that we study within the game, within Grand Theft Auto, between the mythologies, between the spirituality, between everything, and you see it being implemented in the real world.
But
And
if
you,
it's a game, a myth, a fable, you are open to what's being said, without that part of you breaking it down.
yes. Yeah, they say it's a myth, it's a game, and everything like that. But then you start, like your third eye begins opening, and you see the things that are being implemented within the game be actual real things in the real world. And I think it's mind blowing, to be honest. It's helped me understand the world a lot more. It's helped me understand people and companies and events, like big, huge events that are happening in life. And bro, like it's really mind-boggling, to be honest, all the things that you can learn just by investigating a simple, stupid game like we're investigating right now. You get me?
It's truly accepted.
So I think it's mind-blowing, to be honest. And I'm very grateful because there has never been a game that has taught me as much as this game has taught me. I played, and when I started getting into like Easter eggs and stuff like that, honestly, I was playing Black Ops Zombies, and I realized that there's a lot of like ciphers and a lot of like different events with random ass things that you gotta do to trigger different things, and one thing leads to another, and this is connected to religion, and this is connected to this government, and then I started realizing that damn, bro, like they actually took their time to make this game and to make the mysteries and their Easter eggs and
You see it
everything.
handsome and rages because they have always built our world around it. Not until you learn to see, you see it everywhere.
Yeah.
Tion.
Yeah, you do see it everywhere, brother. But yeah, I started playing all these zombie games, and I started seeing the Easter eggs and the ciphers, and that's kind of really what got me really into like Easter eggs and everything. When I moved over to Rockstar Games, and I realized that there are ciphers, there are like Easter eggs, unsolved Easter eggs. There are things that like we have to like unwrap, like it's a gift given to us and we have to unwrap it. And yeah, I think it's mind blowing, to be honest. I think it's mind blowing that there's been so many years, so many clues and so many theories and so many things, and we still haven't been able to unsolve those Easter eggs. And every single DLC, every single mission, every single radio station, every single shirt, the mask, the artwork, the you get me, the liveries, the description of the vehicles. It's the clues are just everywhere. It's impossible for you not to get some type of clues from like anything on the game, from the TVs to the movies to the radio to the advertisement to the logos within the companies and the stores. And bro, they have clues everywhere in the fucking game, and the clues are being presented like in front of us, and they don't even hide them. They're like in front of us. But the question is, can you dissect the clues? Can you get something out of that shirt that you just saw, or the logo for a company? Can you actually connect it to something else? And can you connect the dots? And can you put everything together to
Even
kind
as
of
well,
make
Sophie
sense?
and Dan got excited when someone finally found a small Easter egg in the game. That things are still being found, that th.
Yeah. Yeah, they get excited. I get excited, bro. My Kifflom begins tingling. It's amazing, bro. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. It's really a capolavoro. Capolavoro in Italian means a masterpiece. So I honestly believe it's a capo lavoro, to be honest. A capo lavoro put together. The clues are again in this game, in GTA, in Red Dead, in Bully. They've been leaving clues since the 90s, bro. Since the 90s. Since Nintendo 64, bro.
Yes, with their
Probably even before
masterpiece.
that. Probably even before that, brother.
Oops was.
So I honestly think it's mind-boggling. I think it's mind-blowing that they are able to go ahead and get a mystery and just evolve the mystery within every single DLC, every game that they create, every advertisement, every shirt, just everything, bro. It just more and more and more and more close put together. All right, so I talked enough.
Kiss
I
Francis, I dare you.
kissed Francis. Mwah! Kissed him right in the eye. Look, my lipstick is left on his eye. No homo. He's just too beautiful, bro. He's a god. How can you all kiss him? Deucalion, son of Prometheus. All right, so let's go ahead and continue. I've never seen this cutscene. I mean, I've seen it on YouTube, but I never really played it myself. And here I am, bro. I've been waiting for this moment.
You leaving him hanging, he getting cold.
Warmed up, brother. So I'm really excited towards seeing this cutscene, to be honest, and meeting him, and hopefully even going inside of his house. And I will actually want to see the mural by myself and take pictures, 7,000 different pictures, and not only of the mural because everybody just focuses on the mural. I want to see everything that's around his house. I want to see what his wife is wearing. I want to see like what is on his nightstand and what you get me. I want to see fucking everything. I want to study it all. So, let's move forward with this. Kifflom. Let me save it right here so I can try different
You in
things.
for a shocker when you can't go into the house.
No, don't spoil it for me, bro. I thought I was about to go in the house, dude. Damn. You just killed my boner, brother. God damn it, bro. Cram damn it, dude. Ah. Okay, so play. No, it's not player. It's story. Let's hit save right here. 28% down. I'm still long far away from like completing the game. Okay. So first I wanted to
Let's live
see
up to my name, Cap strikes again.
Captain Strikes again. Okay, so one of the things that I noticed is that his house is on the base of Mount Shan. Isn't Mount Shan supposed to be the Chilean mountain? So his house is on the base of the Chilean mountain. Hmm.
Yes.
Interesting. Interesting. Alright, here we go. Well, since I just saved it, I want to see if I can just shoot him to begin with. Oh, you motherfucker. Come here.
Base.
Yeah, so I... He's gone, bro. So I couldn't shoot him. And look, it starts raining. As soon as I shoot him and he runs away, it starts raining. Interesting.
I remember my first time play the game. It was rough.
Yes, it's rough for me, but I'm still learning the mechanics of the game, to be honest. Thanks to you and to Solag, I've been learning a lot how the game works because it's extremely different than what the world of Grand Theft Auto is. I'm used to like jet planes and Corvettes and Lamborghinis and helicopters and Fuck, even now recently, like flying motorcycles and oppressors, and you get me, like that's the world I'm used to. When I was first thrown into like the snow and an old mule, bro, I hated it, to be honest. I just couldn't play it. Like it was too much of a difference, and I bought the game when it was first released, and until now is that I'm getting into the game.
Okay, fella. Hey, move it.
Alright, we're gonna try to loot this guy first of all.
Whoa, whoa, easy.
No, goddamn horse, come on.
I was there since Alpha, and man, I wish they reset the stats game launch.
Damn. Yeah, I was there from the beginning too. But I never got into the game, bro. Till now I'm actually like trying to move forward within the game. Come on, die. 1, 2, 3, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, you all right there, boy? Easy, boy. Okay there, boy?
Ah, Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Ah, fuck, he left. Damn it, I wasted him.
Yep.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Ha! You thought you can hide, Mr. Sinclair.
Interesting try hog tie to loot.
Yep.
You have to want it in your heart.
I want it, baby. Ooh, if that didn't kill him, I don't know what will, bro. Die, you freaking demigod. To 10th paradigm. I make and I break Vinewood careers. Where you
Trying
think
to
you're
kill a
going?
paradigm traveler after a speech about saving the Yeti.
Very hypocritical of me, huh?
The mystery has turned him into a monster.
He's gone mad. God damn it.
This is the raging part. My child had left the room.
No. It's better if your child doesn't ever see this, bro. He's gonna go to church and start running over the priest and stuff. You
I'm
dead?
joking they aren't out of the cage.
That reminds me of the humane lab monkeys, brother. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, there he is.
Waka waka.
You wanted some rocks, boy? Here's some rocks. Come on, push him off, push him off. There we go.
Should we be watching this?
You should be taking note, brother. How to kill a god. Drum, motherfucker. What, I see some blood?
Sorry if you don't know by now. I think I'm funny.
Oh no, I have the police after me now. Why the police after me, bro? What did I do?
Cookie.
I'm just bullying him. He's not dead. So why the police after me? Oh no, 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 no. He's gonna get away. No, 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 no. He better not get away. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
I'm gonna say he can't be killed. It's freaking Rasputin all over again.
He can be killed. He's mortal.
He can cross running water, not a vampire.
Damn it, bro. They're gonna kill me instead.
Nice.
No. Damn it, bro. My hard work. shoot. So my question is, why were the people looking for me? I didn't kill him, so it's not like I committed a crime.
Someone could have seen you on the road.
That someone should have gotten a bunch of bullets up their ass. Should have turned them into cheese.
Yep.
Not vampire. Check mark button. Could he be a god? Rage is gonna find out.
We're gonna find out, boy. Fuck.
Idiot.
Come on, horse.
Oh, pal.
No, horse, stop. God damn it, bro. He probably got away already.
You know, I have to admit I also took call girls back to room in Red Dead 1 and kept knocking them down to make them stay.
Yeah, the door apparently is locked. Do you think it might be like if I do this with a wagon, would it be more effective, like as far as running him over, or no? Or there might be another way that I could just harm him more and bring his HP lower and lower, like even faster?
Honestly, I could watch you try all night, but
Idiot. Yep.
Pick a band? How it's work?
Well, what's eating you, partner?
Yep.
what's eating you?
The aliens are eating me.
dynamite doesn't work. You could just say hi. It's crazy, it might just work.
Damn, I think I got him with the dynamite that time. This guy reminds me.
Antagonize him. Like say something to him by pressing right on D-pad.
Oh, hold on, let me try this. This guy reminds me of Boris from the what do you call it? From the 007 movies.
Easy.
Ha! 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 Ha, motherfucker! Where are you now? What paradigm are you now, huh? What paradigm are you in now? Alright, so let's check him out now. Silver emblem ring.
Damn it, it did it.
I'm gonna put him under my shitting horse.
Now I'm on bottom tonight, great.
Alright, how to kill a demigod, baby. 101. Oh shit, they're coming this way.
See, someone saw you. This bro just slain Hercules.
Hercules is dead. So funny that I cannot get the newspaper from him. But the newspaper should be in your region.
What did he have on him?
I think he had this one. A valuable silver emblem ring can be sold for cash. Is there a way that I can see it? No, right? He should also have a scrap newspaper, but I cannot find it. I don't think the game gave it to me.
Silver ring. That's 88, right?
What's 88?
Silver percent in G-top.
Hmm.
Hey.
I think so, yeah. Hello, Mrs. Sinclair. I brought your husband.
He dropped and opened Miracle Tonic too.
Up in
G-top
Miracle
ally.
Tonic.
You know I mean Grand Theft Auto. Interesting, that makes your stats full, but not gold. Silver again. Thanks for pointing that out, handsome.
Oof. He looks like the bad guy from the Terminator movie. Kifflom. All right. Well, we did it, boys.
Man, that's soon on the junk.
All right. So now we just gotta toss him up in the perfect location. Okay, so I'm thinking we can take him to different locations. One, we can take him to the ritual site because as far as I understand, I mean, I don't know much about the ritual site because I haven't gotten there yet. But I think that we can go ahead and drop him off there, and in a couple of days he might come back to life, or maybe he could be sacrificed there as we just killed him. Second place I was thinking about bringing him is the Chelonian side and throw him off the hill.
Yes, take me there. I want to see something.
The third place I was thinking about was where the pentagram is at night. I don't know where that is. I'm gonna have to YouTube it. But that's a third different option as far as where we can take him. So where do you want me to try first? We can also take him
4
to
p.m. at
Manzanita
Butcher's
Post.
Creek. I literally walked you there, lol.
Okay, Butcher's Creek. Fuck, I don't even know where that is, bro. You walked me all over the map already. See, that's the thing. Another thing is that like half of my map is not even here. So I don't know where that is, dude. Butcher's Creek.
I need to see the ritual site if you can.
Okay, let me YouTube to see where the ritual site is.
Save before you go to try other things.
If I save next time I load, would he still be on the back of my horse, or he'll be gone?
It for sure, he gone.
Okay. Alright, so I'm YouTubing to see where the ritual site is, because I've never been there before.
Probably gone.
Okay, not too far from here, actually. Let me see, where am I? So it says that it should be somewhere around here.
That entry level stuff, bro, unknown it to know it.
It's for the where we have to take the secret baby plane, baby blue looking plane. Alright, so let me save story, save game. Let's make a third option here. Save.
It's right there, the cross looking thing higher up to the right from where you think it is.
Alright, let's go check out this place first of all. Let's see if it's here.
There is a cross and a ram to the right north of the lake.
But I think this is a different one. Let me see. Let me look at the YouTube video. There's apparently two ritual signs.
Yes, right there.
So I'll check this one first because I think it's this one. And then I'll go check on this one just in case.
Or do you want the voodoo symbol moon dial one I showed in Sun and Moon video?
Yeah, I think it's the voodoo. Ah, Jesus Christ, bro. I think it's the voodoo ritual site.
Okay, it's then more southeast where you originally were going from the now marked spot.
Yeah.
Also we'll find carved trees and the trapper.
Carved trees in the trapper. Oh, I think I see it.
Yeah. Easy, easy. Come on now, boy.
There's a weird music on the background.
Nice, that's it. The dial has both the sun and moonshine light on separate sections of this 4 sides.
I hear some music on it. Take Valerian loot. Damn, bro, this is some satanic fucking shit, bro. This is the part of the game that I don't like, dude. I have my limits, and this is definitely reaching the limits.
Symbols are associated with voodoo symbols. Who, that's cool. I don't hear the music.
I have a headset. It's a Turtle Beach, and there is a button that I can press to have it make like be like superhuman hearing mode. Only then can I hear. It's like a dark music, like in a movie.
Clench that anal gland for Zaffo.
Damn, I don't have any more dynamite. And I cannot kill my own horse. That's crazy. Can I craft some dynamite or some fire shit? The hell is a fire bottle? What in the hell? I thought I just made a fire bottle. Yeah, fire bottle. What the fuck, dude? Where's my fire bottle? I just created it.
Voodoo Place Elysium Island.
Alright, so craft.
In your dynamite tree.
What in the hell? Yeah, I think I just created one, no? Use a dynamite tree. This is what the dynamite was. What is going on? Is it in the horse?
Gun wheel same area as dynamite, lasso, fire bottle.
Okay, so it's not here, it's not here. It's not here. It's not here. It's nowhere, bro. What the hell? I mean, I see a fire bottle here, but I created one. Oh, I see. Okay.
You have it right there. Fire bottles, but could be bottom left tomahawks. There you go, silly. You killed your horse, you monster.
It's all a sacrifice, bro. For the greater good and the greater generation. I think I have to put him right on the X. No.
The demigod's body is pure. Stop playing with it.
Hey, he's playing with his body. Why can't I play with him? Damn it, bro. I'm terrible at dropping dead bodies. There we go. Now we play the waiting game. Cover send, hunting notion, open cover send. Used to block human scent, reduce, no. Attract average, okay. Attract average predator.
Watch the movement of the shadow to see what's happening. It's a dial. Animals will come to eat.
This coyotes? California coyote. Hmm.
Oh dear God, it's coyotes, raging senses tingling.
My coyote boner went off, bro. Come on, drop it. There we go.
Come on, handsome, am I only one who didn't think he dropped like it was hot?
Yo, what is that noises? This is scary, bro.
I was seeing body slams after his horse dismount splash pin combo.
Where can I hide?
Found nice.
Bro, I hear some fucking weird noises, like some growls and shit.
Hide. That bear sounds hunger, angry hunger. Yes, that sounds crazy.
Winnie Pooh's gonna come and eat me, bro. A possessed Winnie Pooh. What is that, dude?
What is that sound? crazy.
No
Boogie
idea,
wants
bro.
his picnic basket.
Boogie sent out Boo Boo to go get it, bro. Bro, what is that noise? What the fuck is that?
Hey boo boo ranger, not gonna this.
What is that?
Like.
Watch him stand up and come after my ass to get some revenge, bro.
That sound now like a fox. Check the bodies.
Checking the bodies. I think it's too early still.
Ah, the smell of succulent meat.
Smells like hibachi, bro, because I threw the fire too, remember?
Taste awful. The moon and sun do not stop in this game, but we get real star constellations moving slower.
Them bounty hunters are after my ass soon. Let me heal before they fuck everything up.
Lower from where you are there is a circle of trees, not far.
I'm afraid that if I leave, the bodies are gonna disappear, no? They're gonna despawn? That's why I'm trying to like stay near them.
Carved in different stages of faces. Take them with you, a catch like that you keep close.
I kind of want to just leave them there, so let time do the thing, you know. Like, I think the bodies are gonna begin rotting, then they're gonna become like what do you call it? Skeletons, and then they might change Oh fuck, they're coming, bro. I might have more people in the ritual here.
They will rot quick when you leave.
Shit!
If I leave, the bodies are not gonna despawn?
Only the heads. Each time you can lock, shoot, switch. It for sure.
I don't want to risk it, bro. I'd rather stay here.
The more you like on it will respawn the oldest.
Where's the other body? I could have sworn there were two people.
Like on. Dang autocorrect, pile on more. It despawns earliest, the more you pile on.
It despawns earlier, the more you pile on. Like the more bodies I pile on, the faster they despawn. How does it work, bro? I don't understand.
Bodies yes. Too much in game, get rid of whatever you placed first.
Too much on game, get rid of whatever you place first. Like get rid of some bodies. I'm trying to put like at least one body in every single side. There's 4 sides. The horse didn't die exactly on that X, so I kind of wanted to put another body there.
Bodies in a pile. There is a limit.
You're saying there's too many bodies like put together, or what do you mean?
You can drag from lasso.
Oh. 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 Ho 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 ho. Learn something new every day. Oh shit, I think more people are coming my way.
Yes, be careful to not go overboard your piles.
Oh fuck. Where do I hide? Where do I hide?
I have done what you are doing, with rams and lots of bounty hunters.
Have you done it with a demigod is the question.
No, makes me wonder if I had Francis and the vampire, who else should I bring to the party?
Oh shit, that's a good combination right there. What about the sun worshipper?
Wolfman, maybe he naked.
Yeah, the wolfman is another one. Bam, bam. This is another goat or a sheep. Bam, bam. Go away. Bam, bam. Oh, you're about to taste my
Also the
bullets.
priest by the river preaching.
There is a 5 minute lag on my comments. God damn it, bro. This YouTube is crazy, dude.
You're costing me, you jackass. Unless you got police force. Shut the hell up. Right around here someplace. The longer you make me wait, the more pissed I get.
Damn, I'll shut up.
Man, man. It's another sheep with horns.
You are
Damn.
invisible.
Yeah, for real, dude. I can't believe they didn't see me. They walked right past me. What?
They smelled Francis meat and went like fleas on shit.
They smell the fried demigod.
Stay close. I can feel him.
Bro, can you guys leave me alone? Oh, you better keep moving, motherfucker. That's right. Know your place in life.
That dang magnetic droll. They smell his blood on you.
Damn. Oh, maybe I can take off the smell somehow? No? I think I saw something here to remove smell. Use to block human smell. Reduces. I'm gonna take it. Damn, that guy is fucking blind, dude.
That S for animal sleepyhead. I'm gonna have to go.
Alright, bro. I'll let you know how it turns out. Humans are animals, right?
Diligent searchers.
Diligent searches. I'm gonna have to put him to sleep too with Captain. Sleep forever.
Saya Captain.
Yes, you are.
That's it. Dang, even the horse got some of it. Oh, what? There was an animal eating them.
Not gone yet but soon. Always a pleasure, handsome. Anyone ever find the Falconer in Red Dead 2? I've been busy with Grand Theft Auto 5, I haven't had time to search. It's very interesting they didn't see you in a bush. I can't say I've used that to hide. Stealth mechanics seem to be pretty consistent unlike 5. Peas. That's some good fattened meat. Rage is a vegetable cannibal. True, hiding a real thing in Red Dead. The fighting is my favorite and I hope for Grand Theft 6 follows suit. I could box all day. We would beef up our stats with tonic and go at it on this game. We even came up with a quick draw with each other. Here. Another triangle rock, raging. Like at Francis' house. What that noise? Wolf? Low quality wolf. But bad news, you need to go and interact with glyphs around the map to see what they are for. That book makes sense as his paper. If this game had motorcycles or penny farthing bikes, I would jump off some of these triangle rocks. Parker.
Let me try leaving and then coming back to see if anything happens. Whoa, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. God damn you, wolf. Alright, let's get out of here for a minute and then come back.
According to the symbol's origins, this symbol is a symbol of spirit.
Symbol of spirits. So you think like a spirit animal or a spirit god should be coming near there?
That
Damn it.
represents the spirit of crossroads or openings, drawing the power to that place.
Spirit of crossroad. Like decisions made. The spirit of the karma chameleon.
The Vive acts as a beacon for the Lwa, and will serve as a Lwa's representation during rituals. This copy-paste from internet.
I don't know much when it comes to voodooism and voodoo magic and none of that shit, dude. The only thing I know is from Miami experiences. There's a bunch of people that apparently they put chickens on
One of the
a
most well-known vibes is that of Papa Legba, the gatekeeper spirit, often depicted with a key symbol signifying his control over.
Papa Legba. There's a bunch of people in Miami, like mostly Haitians, that are into like voodoo magic and shit like that. What they do is they get a chicken and they put the chicken in a bag. Then they apparently sacrifice the chicken. They kill the chicken inside of the bag, and they're supposed to put like the bad karma, the bad juju, the bad spirits that are in their life, and they put it within
Crossroads and communication.
they put it within the chicken and the bag that they sacrifice. Once they go ahead and kill the chicken and the chicken is sacrificed, they leave the chicken body within the bag. They drive their cars in the middle of fucking nowhere, and they toss the bag with the chicken inside out the window of the car. So whoever manages to come across the bag and opens the bag, trying to figure out what the bag is inside, their bad spirit and the bad juju apparently gets like transferred over to them. So if you ever open a bag in the middle of nowhere and it has like dead chicken bones and shit like that, it means that you just opened or you just got involved with some voodoo Haitian magic shit that they did. Oh!
The chicken is a symbol used in Grand Theft Auto 5.
The clock and bell chicken. You see, this body keeps moving. This body was here in this X, and now it moved by itself. Who's moving you, boy?
I hate when the dead move.
Happens to you all the time, no? Oh, that's right. I'm here calling my horse, and I remember I turned into like chicken nuggets or horsey nuggets. Your horse is out of wisdom and range. Yeah, no shit. He's in heaven, brother. In the horsey heaven. What the fuck was that? What the hell? Yo, some crazy shit's happening around here. Bro, this guy keeps moving more and more and more. What the fuck is going on?
Alas, I must depart. Remember when a pirate asks you what his favorite letter is, it's not R.
I heard something like that. It's like, do you know why the pirate
It's
was
the C.
the sea? You remember why the pirate? Do you know why the pirate was not able to go see the movie? Because he was rated R.
Lol.
Bro, this guy keeps moving. What the hell? Handsome, I got another one for you. I told Captain this one and he liked it. Um, so you know how horses they regular horse eats hay. You feed a horse hay so they can survive and that's what they eat. The question is, do you know what a gay horse eats?
If you didn't know, I'm a pirate captain and I'm bringing you all down with me.
The Captain Pirate. So handsome, do you know what a gay horse eats?
It eats hay hay. What does the horse eat?
The gay horse eats hay. Hey.
Lol.
Okay, so the next time the hunters come
Night.
by. Good night, brother. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here, brother. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the hunters, and I'm gonna steal their horses, so I can try to get away, far away from here, and then come back, come back and see if there's any changes. That one body keeps moving by itself, though. It's kind of freaky. Where they are? Where they are? Where? Oh, they are. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Let me get that horse. Alright, they stepped away. Time to steal a horse. What the hell did the guy go now? Oh, he moved over here, bro. What the fuck? He went from this X to here, to here, to here, to here. Now he's all the way over here? What in the fuck, dude?
Whoa, easy.
Alright, I think this is far enough. Let's go back.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Nice and easy.
Damn, Francis is gone. So the main body in the middle moved. The wolf moved. The coyotes moved. This body completely moved from that side to this side. The horse seems to be within the same range. And Francis got up and took off. He's nowhere near here. Francis was not having it. That is wild. That's so crazy that Francis is nowhere near here.
Stay calm.
Damn, I'm so mad that Francis just disappeared. Oh well.
For Christ's sake.
Maybe if I leave and come back, I don't know, man.
That horse don't listen.
What is up with the moving bodies, bro? What the hell is up with this? The only one that's not moving is the horse. Oh well, since I lost Francis, then I think this is the end of it, I guess. Yep, I think I'm gonna call it a night then, brother, because Francis is gone. And my whole thing is that I wanted to have Francis deal with the poor, I mean the sacrifice ritual here. And he's gone. So I think this is gonna be where I cut it short. Let's go get sacrificed by these people.
He's off. Don't let him out of your sight. He's getting away. Don't let the son of a bitch get away.
Let's die ourselves here.
Damn it!
Let's see if I resurrect myself.
You're gonna die, you hear me?
Sacrifice to Kokowama. Alright guys, thank you for joining.
Francis ascended to another paradigm.
He went to the 10th paradigm. He's waiting for me there. Alright brother, thank you for joining. Next time I'm gonna definitely talk to Francis. And I'll try to take him to the other ritual site. After I kill him, I'm also gonna try to take him to the Chelonians. I'm wondering if they're gonna say anything about his dead body in my horse back. But I want to try different things before I move on with the story with his dead body. Again, thank you for joining. Thank you for the comments. And I will see you guys later on. Kifflom, brothers and sisters.